I am excited to share my new keynote speech on the transformation economy. Today, the greatest value you can create isn't what you sell, but who your customers can become. People increasingly want not only memorable, but transformative experiences. They seek companies to help them become who they want to become, to be healthier, wealthier, wiser, and have meaning in their lives. In short, to flourish. The transformation economy is for leaders, entrepreneurs, and innovators who want to do more than compete. They want to make a difference in their customers and for their companies. Transformations are all about achieving aspirations. They're about you helping customers become who they want to become. And what that means basically is going from where they are today to what they desire to become. And so I encourage you to come up with from-to statements. You can think generically at first, right? Where are your guests today? And if we can turn them into aspirants, what do they want to become? I did an interview with Scott Trowbridge. I don't know if you know him. He's the designer of Star Wars World. He's probably the most famous of the Disney Imagineers today. And in an interview, he told us that he foresees the day when attractions are intentionally designed to be transformative. And I want to submit that that day is now. If you listen to what I'm saying, if you understand the value to create not just memorable, not just meaningful, not just transporting, but transformative experiences as well, not just the economic value for you, but the value for each one of your customers and helping them achieve aspirations, right? Then that day can be now. So in this progression of economic value, we talked about commodities, goods, services provide time well saved. Experiences provide time well spent. What are transformations for? Time well invested. People are investing their time with you. They're not just spending that time, they're investing that time with you in becoming a new you, in becoming a better person. And there's no greater economic value you can create than to help someone achieve his aspirations. In this talk, I show companies how to go beyond goods, services, and even experiences to guide people toward their deepest aspirations, provide audiences with clear frameworks and real-world examples that help organizations build lasting loyalty, create premium value, and drive sustainable growth. So what happens when you customize an experience? When you design an experience that's so appropriate for this particular person, exactly the experience that they need at this moment in time. You can't help but change into what we often call a life-changing experience. An experience that changes us in some way. And that I call a transformation. Transformation is the fifth and final economic offering in this progression of economic value. We're using experiences as the raw material to guide people to change, to help them achieve their aspirations, to help them become who they want to become. People buy your offerings, whatever that might be, because they want to improve their lives in some way, even at the commodity level. Right? That whatever you're offering, they view is going to enhance what they want, who they are, what they want to become, right? Help them flourish. Otherwise, they wouldn't be giving you money out of their wallet, out of their purse, or out of their account. Right? Whenever they are exchanging money for some economic offerings because they think they're going to be better off in some way. One of the things I stress in my next book, that in fact, the reason for existence for business at all is to foster human flourishing. I've seen what customers desire, need, and aspire to become, and uncovered exactly how companies can guide them in achieving those aspirations. This message is especially powerful for companies feeling the squeeze of commoditization, searching for real differentiation, or looking to align their businesses with purpose. So how can you foster human flourishing? By helping people have health and well-being, wealth and prosperity, knowledge and wisdom, and especially purpose and meaning. The first one of those is always the means to the end of the second one, right? Those are what are most important. When you think about transformations and what you're doing and helping people better flourish, recognize that the customer is the product. The customer is the product. In other words, the actual offering that you're selling is a changed person, right? You reach inside of people and they change from the inside out. All transformation is identity change. It's moving from who I am to who I want to be. Every business in healthcare, finance, education, hospitality, tourism, retail, even B2B, has the potential to guide people on that journey. Transformations are the ultimate economic offering. I look forward to bringing these important ideas to your event.